Welcome back to Elusive Escapes, your go-to channel for discovering the world's hidden treasures. And today we're heading to one of the most exciting cities in the world, Hong Kong. From secret rooftops with jaw-dropping views to hidden temples and quiet nature escapes, there are many spots most tourists miss in Hong Kong. So, if you're ready to explore the must-see and hidden gems that'll make your trip unforgettable, then make sure to watch this video till the end. Alright then, let's jump right into our first hidden spot, Sai Kung. This is a spot that feels like a whole different world compared to the city's towering skyscrapers. If you're looking for hidden beaches, epic hiking trails, and the freshest seafood imaginable, this is where you want to be. Sai Kung is known as the back garden of Hong Kong, and for good reason. It's got everything: coastal trails with unreal views, crystal clear waters, and secret beaches that most tourists never set foot on. Whether you're hiking along the stunning Maclehose Trail, kayaking through sea caves, or just relaxing on a quiet beach, this place is a dream for nature lovers. And the food! Sai Kung town is packed with local seafood restaurants serving up some of the freshest seafood you'll ever eat. After a long day of exploring, we've earned a feast. And what better place to treat yourself than Xuan Ke Seafood Restaurant in Sai Kung? This spot is famous for its fresh seafood. You can literally pick your meal straight from the tank, and they'll cook it up however you like. If you're feeling adventurous, try the grilled squid or the catch of the day. It doesn't get fresher than this. After soaking in the breathtaking nature and mouth-watering seafood of Sai Kung, let's take a step back in time and explore Hong Kong's fascinating history. Just a short ride away, these villages offer an incredible glimpse into the past, where ancient traditions still linger in the air. Ping Shan Walled Villages. If you love old architecture, cultural stories, and a bit of mystery, this is the place for you. These centuries-old villages were built by the powerful Tang clan, one of Hong Kong's earliest and most influential families. As you walk through the narrow alleys, you'll see ancient temples, beautifully preserved ancestral halls, and fort-like walls that once protected the villagers. Each corner has a story to tell, from folklore about spirits and gods to the real-life history of the people who lived here. It's a cool mix of history and culture, but without the huge crowds you'd find at bigger landmarks. If you're into photography, old Chinese architecture, or just want to experience a quieter side of Hong Kong, this is a must-visit. And to get here, just take the MTR to Tin Shui Wai Station, then hop on a short bus ride to Ping Shan. Since we're already immersed in Hong Kong's history, let's continue our journey to another hidden sanctuary in the hills, which is a peaceful escape where spirituality meets breathtaking scenery. Zhishan Monastery. This place is a stunning Buddhist retreat tucked away in the hills, and most tourists don't even know it exists. The first thing you'll see is this massive 76-foot-tall statue of Guan Yin, the goddess of mercy. It's hard to miss. Whether or not you're religious, the calm and beauty of this place are enough to make anyone feel at peace. The monastery is surrounded by lush greenery, quiet courtyards, and reflective pools, making it perfect for relaxing and clearing your mind. Since this is an active monastery, it's not as crowded as other temples, but it's still best to visit on a weekday if you want the full peaceful experience. And of course, bring your camera, because the views here are absolutely breathtaking. If you want to visit, make sure to book a reservation online, as entry is controlled to keep the atmosphere serene and respectful. Now that we've experienced the serenity of Zhishan Monastery, next let's enjoy some nature. Just a short trip from here is the perfect place for adventurers looking to explore Hong Kong's hidden waterfalls and scenic trails. Plover Cove. Plover Cove Country Park is the ultimate hidden gem for those who love hiking, waterfalls, and breathtaking scenery. This off-the-radar nature spot has some of the best hiking trails in Hong Kong, leading to hidden waterfalls surrounded by thick greenery. It's one of those places where you feel like you've escaped the city completely, even though you're still in Hong Kong. The sound of cascading water, birds chirping, and the rustling trees makes it the perfect peaceful getaway. It's best to visit early in the morning or late afternoon if you're into photography, since the soft lighting makes everything look even more magical. And if you're planning to make a day of it, pack a picnic. There are plenty of beautiful spots to sit down, relax, and take it all in. After all that hiking and fresh air, how about something a little more offbeat? Not many people know about this next spot. Even some locals haven't been. Sha Tao Kok. Now, here's one that even many Hong Kong locals haven't visited. Sha Tao Kok, a quiet border town that feels like stepping into a different era. If you love exploring places that are a little offbeat and full of character, this is one of the most interesting stops on our list. Sha Tao Kok isn't a typical tourist destination, which makes it even cooler. The streets are lined with small shops, local markets, and traditional snacks, giving you a glimpse of authentic daily life away from the crowds. Since it's right by the Hong Kong mainland China border, it also has a fascinating history, with stories of trade, smuggling, and a unique mix of cultures. To get here, take the MTR to Fan Ling Station, then grab a taxi for the short ride to Sha Tao Kok. It's the perfect spot for a slow, relaxed day of exploring, especially if you love discovering places that feel untouched by time. From the quiet streets of Sha Tao Kok, let's shift back to nature, but this time in an entirely different way. Hong Kong Wetland Park, located in Tin Shui Wai, is where you can experience the city's incredible biodiversity and learn about conservation in a fun and interactive way. Hong Kong Wetland Park. If you think Hong Kong is all skyscrapers and busy streets, this place will completely change your perspective. This beautiful ecological park is home to all kinds of wildlife, from birds and butterflies to turtles and fish. It's got scenic walking trails, interactive exhibits, and lookout points, making it great for nature lovers, photographers, and families. The best part? It's not as crowded as Hong Kong's other parks, so you can really take your time enjoying the peaceful surroundings. It's also a great spot for kids, with fun educational activities that teach about conservation and local ecosystems. Whether you're here for the scenery, the wildlife, or just a quiet place to relax, this spot is definitely worth a visit. After enjoying the peaceful greenery of the Wetland Park, next we're going for a little adventure. If you love stunning views and a refreshing coastal breeze, you're going to love Dragon's Back, one of the best hiking trails in Hong Kong. Dragon's Back. If you love breathtaking views, fresh air, and a little adventure, this is a must-visit spot. Dragon's Back is a ridgeline hike that gives you insane panoramic views of the coastline, Shek O, and the South China Sea. The trail is well-marked and beginner-friendly, so you don't need to be an expert hiker to enjoy it. As you walk along, you'll be surrounded by lush greenery, cool ocean breezes, and the sounds of nature, a huge contrast to the busy streets of central Hong Kong. The best part? That final viewpoint at the top. Once you reach it, take a moment to soak in the jaw-dropping scenery. Trust me, it's worth the effort. Just remember to bring plenty of water and wear comfy shoes, especially if you're hiking during the warmer months. The best time to do this hike is from October to March, when the weather is cooler and the skies are clearer. If you're up for a little outdoor adventure with an epic view, this is the place to be. Now, let's keep the energy up with some late-night adventure. The next place we're going is the ultimate place to experience Hong Kong after dark, with buzzing street stalls, neon lights, and incredible street food. Temple Street Night Market. Temple Street Night Market is a lively, buzzing street full of food, culture, and late-night shopping. This place is basically the perfect place to experience Hong Kong after dark. By 8 p.m., this place is buzzing, with rows of stalls stacked with everything you can think of. Clothes, watches, souvenirs, random gadgets you probably don't need but will buy anyway. And if you're feeling curious, you can even have your fortune read by one of the street's legendary fortune tellers. Will you be rich? Will you find love? Only one way to find out. But the real MVP here is the food. You've got egg waffles fresh off the griddle, crispy tofu, which smells heavenly, juicy fish balls on skewers, and so much more. It's basically a street food paradise, and you'll definitely leave with a happy stomach. Temple Street Night Market is not just a place to shop, it's a whole experience. The loud bargaining, the sizzling street food, the neon lights, it all feels so perfectly Hong Kong. After the bright lights and late-night energy of Temple Street, let's slow things down a bit and take a trip to a charming spot where you'll find Hong Kong's last remaining stilt houses and a traditional way of life that's rare to see nowadays. Tai O Fishing Village. If you're looking for authentic old-school Hong Kong vibes, this is where you'll find it. Tai O is one of the few places left in Hong Kong where you can still see traditional stilt houses, with homes sitting right above the water. Walking through the narrow streets, you'll come across dried seafood stalls, tiny family-run shops, and friendly locals chatting outside their houses. It's the kind of place that feels like time stopped decades ago, making it a total contrast to the modern skyline of central Hong Kong. One of the best things to do here is take a boat ride through the village's waterways. Not only do you get a closer look at the stilt houses, but if you're lucky, you might even spot Hong Kong's famous pink dolphins swimming nearby. And if you're into seafood, this is one of the best places to try fresh, dried, or even fermented seafood. Definitely an experience for the adventurous foodie. Tai O feels like a completely different world, making it a must-visit if you want to see a side of Hong Kong that many travelers miss out on. And finally, what better way to end up this adventure than with a peaceful escape from the city? And that's why we're going for a perfect hidden gem, a hidden Hakka village frozen in time. Lai Chi Wo. If you love history, nature, and a bit of adventure, Lai Chi Wo is a must-visit. This 400-year-old Hakka village in the Northeast New Territories is one of Hong Kong's oldest and best-preserved rural settlements. Surrounded by dense woodlands, mangrove forests, and scenic coastlines, it's the perfect spot to explore both culture and nature. The main attraction here is the village itself, with over 200 traditional Hakka houses arranged in neat rows. Some homes have been restored into shops or visitor centers, while others still carry the charm of their original architecture. Stop by the Lai Chi Wo Cultural Hub, where you'll find old farming tools, Hakka clothing, and displays on how villagers have revived farming in the area. The nearby fields now grow organic rice, turmeric, and winter melons. For nature lovers, the Lai Chi Wo Nature Trail is a must. Walk under the shade of massive centuries-old trees, spot butterflies fluttering around, and admire the unique mangrove forest that stretches along the coast. The trail is peaceful, easy to walk on, and packed with incredible views. On weekends and public holidays, small village stores sell traditional Hakka food like salty chicken, braised pork, and dumplings. But if you visit on a weekday, bring your own snacks and plenty of water. To get here, take a ferry from Ma Liu Shui or hike in from Wu Kao Tang for a more adventurous route. Either way, it's a refreshing break from the city and a glimpse into Hong Kong's rural heritage. And with that, we've reached the end of our list. If you enjoyed this video about Hong Kong's best-kept secrets, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and, of course, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more exciting travel discoveries. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next adventure on Elusive Escapes. Safe travels!